Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, my topic of discussion is poverty. How and why poverty is increasing. So, in short, I will say when government pay for rich, poor gets poorer. And this is of today's system we are living in it. We have seen the financial crisis of 2008, and this financial crisis, to avoid the collapse of the system, trillions has dollar been given in to save the system. Trillions has dollar has the treasury has given to sustain the system. Still that money is in the system. This trillions of dollar, who got this really trillions of dollars? And then came, it is not very long ago, and then came the COVID, the pandemic. And again the central banks and the government started giving trillions of dollars into the what we call the rescue operation. A rescue operation of the system. We must understand this system for whom? This is a system presently we are living is for the rich and by the rich. So don't expect your government giving rescue to the poor. This trillions of dollars of rescue given in 2008 after the collapse of the Lehman Brothers and the financial crisis all over the world is for the rescue of the rich and not the poor. The financial rescue given now after the pandemic of the corona is for the rich and not for the poor. Poor are getting hungry. Poor are getting poorer. But the wealth of the rich has skyrocketing. Wealth of the rich has increased in the last from 2008 to 2021. It has increased manifold. Number of billionaires are increasing. The rich are increasing. Unfortunately, the poor are getting poorer. The number of hungry are increasing. India alone has almost 230 million hungry people. All over the world, the number of poor and hungry is increasing. The commodities prices are going up. The food are getting unaffordable. The health is getting unaffordable, and there is no education. What we are talking about? Government rescue of $1 trillion? Yes, government gave the rescue to save the system, save the banks, save the companies, save what we call so-called system. This system which is there is all about for the rich. This is for the rich and by the rich, and rescue which government has given is for the rich, that is for the system. Unfortunately, we need to understand, we need to protect the system, and breaking down of the system is not desirable. Unfortunately, we need to clean up the system. We need a transparent system where everybody is held accountable and responsible for their actions. We saw the increase in the poverty during this time. At the same time, the richness of the wealthy people has increased many more times. So this must stop. There must be enough for the poor to sustain the life. The poverty and hunger must reduce, and nobody should go hungry every day. So we have to understand where is the problem in the system. The government is giving the rescue to those who do not pay the taxes. Government is giving rescue to those companies who are big but do not pay the taxes. Individuals who do not pay the taxes. The, the, the latest revolution in about the richest of the American do not has paid taxes or paid minimum taxes. So is the top 52 American corporations who has not paid any taxes. The rescue is for them without paying the taxes. The time has come. The all over the world, government and system must understand that there is a need to reduce the poverty. There is a need the inclusion of the inclusive society. The present system cannot sustain. We have seen the climate change, the floods, the fires, the earthquake. Everyone is coming one after the other. Unfortunately, we fail to understand why they are coming. Unless and until this system recognizes the problem, unless and until the system recognizes the problem, there cannot be solution. There cannot be solution unless and until government stop giving the rescue to the rich. Yes, in the time of the calamities and difficulties, we need a rescue, but we need a rescue to the most bottom of the pyramid. We need a rescue for those who cannot afford their food. We need a rescue for the poor who don't have the home. We need a rescue for those who are small businesses are closing down. We need a rescue for those who lost the job or those who do not have the jobs. We need a rescue for the families who do not afford and cannot afford the health care. There is a need for the universal free health care. There is a need for the universal free education, and there is a need for the right for the food of 2 times for everybody. Nobody should ask the question about this. Unfortunately, the problem is we are not really. The governments are giving the rescue to the wrong people, which will never reduce the poverty, but it will increase the poverty. We have seen the rescue of 2008 and 2020. It has increased the rich, but it has increased the poverty. Because the rescue is given to the wrong people. Because the rescue is given to the people who really do not need the rescue. The system of the rich for the rich needs to change. The democracy need to understand that the democracy is for the people and by the people, the common people, not the rich people. Unless and until the present problems are understood and addressed, it is very difficult to sustain the system for a long. We have seen the French Revolution. We have seen the food riots in 2008. We have seen the collapse of the countries because of the problems. So there we need a system which is more responsible. We need a system which addresses the issues of the people. We need a system which is really talk about the underprivileged people. We need to address their education needs. We need to address their health care. We need to address their 2-time food. We need to address minimum wages. The 1 minute expenses of Jeff Bezos' space is more than $1 million. Unfortunately, the worker of the delivery boy of his company Amazon do not earn this much in all his life, which he is spending in 1 minute. So it is the money of the people, it is the money of the workers which is rich are enjoying. And time has come, the system must address the fault of the system. The time has come, we must address the poverty and the hunger so that the system can be sustainable for a longer time. Thank you very much.